Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2 Mysteries of Westgate. I am your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we did an awesome mission. First, we broke up an assassination recruitment ring, but that wasn't the cool part. We had an adventure where we took down the Brotherhood of the Weasels, or the Brotherhood of the Ferret, whatever they were, with an awesome hamster companion. We kicked evil's butt, just like Minsk and Boo. And now we have been recruited by Obden Teltus, the person who we're going to have to kill eventually, because I'm fairly certain he's the BBEG of this particular plot line, to go and retrieve a very expensive statue that's being delivered. Basically, there's a statue being delivered of Lathander made of pure gold, which is very, very extravagant, and we're going to have to make sure that people don't steal it. So that's our initial task for this session, and we'll see what happens after that. So here we go.
I greet you.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready to leave? The ship draws near. Yes, I am ready. Excellent. The statue will be arriving at any time. If the Nice Masters decide to launch a raid, they'll be in for a surprise. I'll see you back here once the statue has been secured. We also got a friggin' mosquito. Damn, missed it. Hold still, you little... Hey, got it. Fuck you. Fools, the statue is ours. Whoa. You got zombie people on their side.
Actually, I think you'll find that it's ours. Beep, 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 beep.
Damn, Ebon Claws. We'll slaughter you both. Aurora, you must protect the statue. Yeah, I know. I've been hired to do that. You and your twin brother will be fine. Jeez, what the fuck is going on? Alright, here we go.
That's it for you. Take that.
Right. Ooh, I kneeled. Aurora, what's wrong? I'm not sure what is wrong. Oh no. The fight was too much for me. Just having a nap, I'll be fine. Ooh, a cutscene. Someone's a bit sad. Someone's surrounded by a bunch of people? What? What have you done to me? I'm guessing these are the Night Mask and the person that owned that mask that I currently possess. What was that sound? Alright. Thank you, man titties. Battle had scarcely ended when you dropped to the ground in agony. I was afraid you'd been felled by poison. Priest Lathander strolls over, a triumphant look on his face. What a battle! We showed those vermin the true measure of the Morning Lord's wrath, did we not? Obed, request your presence at the temple immediately. Why did you all hurry off while Aurora was still convulsing on the ground? Oh, we considered it wise to secure the statue at the temple as soon as the fight ended. Yeah, thank you, motherfuckers. The Night Masters and the Ebon Claws aren't the only foul thieves operating in the district. Temptation makes people weak, and the statue is glorious indeed. Ah, so you decided that whatever was happening to Aurora, it wasn't worth placing the statue at further risk by finding out. And you're supposed to be the good guys, huh? I must go now. Remember to report to Obin at the Morningstar Haven. God damn it, these guys are so... As a follower of the Morning Lord, Aurora is very disappointed in them. Looks like we're back off to... A messenger. You. Are you Aurora Borealis? Yes, I am. What is it? You are summoned, my lord. You must report to the tower at the center of the market triangle with all haste. There is someone who wishes to speak to you there. Ah, and who is this person? All I can say is that they are important, my lord. Important and very powerful. It would be wise not to keep them waiting. Alright, what do they want to speak to me about? They're not going to tell me. I know not, my lord. I'm a messenger, nothing more, and I'm certainly not privy to matters of high importance such as this one. But I would advise you to make haste, my lord. Alright, I will go. That is wise of you, my lord. Please, do hurry. Alright. First, we'll talk to Obin, then we'll go and see what these people want.
I greet you.
It is beautiful. All the triumphs this church has enjoyed since I took the helm, this statue is perhaps the finest. And once again, the night masks have received a devastating setback. One of my priests informed me that the Ebon Claws made a bid for the statue as well. Hardly surprised, eh? Westgate is truly a cesspit of villainy. Still, as long as Obid Teltus is around, evil shall never rest easy. Ah, any news on the mask? Don't pretend to care, you bastard. Oh, I'm saddened to hear that. I must admit I have no leads for you at the moment. Of course you don't. It's likely that the night masks have been cowed by your recent success and are quietly licking their wounds. I expect they are even now whispering the name of Obid. Fuck you! Just shut up about yourself, you vain fool. I can see that your recent tribulations have resulted in a short fuse. Allow me to soften your temper with a well-deserved reward. But first, who was that messenger outside? None of your business. Oh, if that's the case, I'd urge caution. You won't find anyone in Westgate as earnest and trustworthy as Obid Teltus. I even went to the trouble of putting together a reward for you. Let it be known that the Church of Lathander is generous for those who serve it well. Walk in the light, Aurora, and be sure to return at some point. You shall always have... you're always free to bask in the glory of Obid Tethys and Lathander. Can we rest here? We can. Alright, cool. What did I get? Oh, 5,000 gold and 2,000 XP. That's not too bad. Alright, let's go find out what this messenger wanted. Actually, you know what? I want to check something here. Can I click on the statue? I'm curious about whether or not he's smuggling drugs into the city. Oh, no, I can stand directly inside of it, X-ray it. There is nothing sinister about this statue that I can see. Alright. That protest is still trying to... Not sure what they're protesting. I'll come back and find out about that. No, it wasn't anything. It was just people being rich. I guess protests never really change between different realities. It is good you have come, my lord. If you will be so kind as to proceed down this hallway, you will reach an office where my employee awaits. Thank you, messenger. You are welcome, my lord. Farewell. Yes, see, at least that guy was polite and not an arse. So, down this corridor. I'm guessing this is the open door we need to go into? No?
I am Pentacle Bleth. Close the door and follow me. You and I have much to discuss.
Ho ho! Alright. Oh, secret door. Hell yeah.
We'll be able to speak freely here. As you'll have noted, Westgate is a place where one must be constantly alert of unwelcome attention. I am, myself, not unfamiliar with how the game is played.
Of course.
I know of you and the mask. Don't bother with the whys or hows. Suffice to say that House Bleth is not lacking eyes and ears about the city.
Good to know.
Your goals are the same as mine. We both wish to uncover the night masks, and in doing so, rid ourselves of a troubling problem.
I see. And what do you know of the mask?
I know enough. You've been asking about the mask ever since you set foot in Westgate. It haunts your dreams, forces its visions into your waking consciousness.
I know what I know.
One of my agents reported you collapsing near the docks. I can help you.
Okay. So then why should I trust you?
I requested that you meet me here in private. Does that speak of a person who wishes you harm? Rest
maybe.
assured that if I desired to do you ill, I have the resources and the means to have done so already.
Ooh. Alright. So what's your problem?
That's not a concern of yours. All I will say is that the night masks have their dirty fingers in many different pots, some of them too close to House Bleth. I wish to see them exposed, to destroy their power base in the city.
Alright. So what do I need to do?
I have long suspected that the night masks are involved in more than the day-to-day illegal activities one hears of in Westgate. An opportunity has arisen to learn exactly what these activities are. A ship by the name of the Dark Dahlia is anchored a small distance from harbor. It reputes to be a legitimate merchant ship, but it's hardly a secret that it is operated by the night masks.
Well, I didn't know that.
Officially, it hasn't docked due to an unconfirmed disease on board. I know better. The regular harbor master has gone missing, and a new one has arrived in his place. I assume he is not under the pay of the night masks, and thus, when the Dark Dahlia docks, he will insist on checking the cargo. The ship holds something important. I want you to find out what it is.
Alrighty. And what's in it for me?
If you want to rid yourself of your mask, you have no choice but to help me. I alone have the influence and resources to help you uncover the cure for the curse. In addition, I will reward you generously. You can be sure of
You could have
that.
led with that. So how do I reach the anchored ship?
That's not my concern. I will reward you handsomely in gold and help you with your curse, but I deal only in results. You must find the means. You have connections in the city, do you not? I suggest you use them.
Fine.
Good. Your first obstacle will be finding out how to reach the Dark Dahlia.
I just said...
I'm sure an adventurer such as you can find a way. In the meantime, I shall begin finding out what I can about your cursed mask. Return to me when you have discovered what it is the ship holds.
Right. It's going to hold a shitload of holes when I'm finished with it. Alright.
Hello.
Can you believe it? Someone actually stole my chalice. Must be the Nightmaster, I say. They're not the only ones with the skill. Oh, and what chalice? The prize chalice for solving the riddle. You mean you'd never heard? You're not from around here, are you? I'm not, so please explain. As I said, the rumor has it that the chalice has been stolen from the council headquarters. Oh, someone stole the chalice, not his chalice, just a chalice. The case it was so heavily locked and trapped that it seems impossible. The chalice was only one of the big attractions of the council headquarters, along with the knot. But they've had to close the exhibit down, obviously. It's a shame, really. My niece is coming into town in a 10-day, and I was looking for something to amuse her. Now, what do I do? The blinking Nightmaster ruin everything around here. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I love the Nightmaster. I need to get back to work. Good luck with whatever it is you do. Kiddo. COG representative. I'm sorry, sir, but the knot exhibit is closed until further notice. The Council of Guild regrets whatever inconvenience that may cause you. We're doing our best to see that the exhibit is down for as short a time as possible. Good day. I understand something was stolen. I cannot comment on the internal council business. If there is any announcement to be made, the council will do so through official channels. Well, maybe I can help. Oh, there's nothing to help with. We at the council headquarters are doing our best to see that the exhibit is down for as short a time as possible. We regret any inconvenience that this may cause. Alright then, what's going on here? Look, the not exhibit is closed. The Council of Guilds regrets... Look, something is selling... if okay, I thought maybe if I just kept on asking her, she wouldn't get out of the loop, but... just a second. Leaning in close. Oh, it worked. There you go. Yes, so, you look like an adventuring sort, yes? I am. I see. Then come right this way, sir. Please, everyone stand back while the cleaning crew comes through. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Please, everyone stand back and disperse. We must announce that the Knot exhibit is temporarily closed until further notice. The council regrets whatever inconvenience may cause. Good day to you. Right this way, sir. Yeah, just keep poking. What are you doing here? The exhibit is closed. Closed, I tell you. Or did my assistant send you in here? Yes, I'm an adventurer, and she thought that I might be of use here. An adventurer? Yes. Yes, that is what we need. It's quite smart of her. Industrious woman. She'll go far. But not too far, I hope. Anyway, I need your help, sir. I'm willing to pay the council has authorized 1,500 gold for anyone who can make our situation right. It's a princely sum, I'm sure you'll agree. Tell me what you need. I need you to find my chalice. Oh, sorry. I'm under a lot of stress, you see. I'm 10 days from retirement, and now this. I'll be excoriated. I don't even know that word. I'll be excoriated in the history books. Oh, gods, why me? Why now?
Snap out of it, man.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me. I'm trying my best to calm down, really. I am, but this has confounded me. Let me start from the beginning. The big ball in the corner of the room is the fabled Knot of Shulong. Have you heard of it? Sure, yeah. The Knot of Shulong is an artifact known from Kartur, made of unknown material and supposedly unable to be untied. The Eastern Magi claim the knot is the gods' attempt to confound the petty minds of mortals and demonstrate their innate superiority. Oh, good. Then I can go on. The Council of Guild, we are called the COG for short, had a chalice commissioned some years ago by the Jewelers and Miners Guild. We placed it in the case as a prize for whomever could solve the riddle of the knot. The chalice was so ornate and so beautifully crafted that in time it became as big a draw as did the knot, and between the two of them we had quite a little exhibit. But now that had been ruined, someone has stolen the chalice from the case. Of course, the case was locked and heavily trapped, nevertheless, all our defenses have been thwarted. Even more amazingly is that the case appears to be untouched, all the traps remain untripped, and yet the chalice is gone. Most odd of it all, however, is that it was placed in... is what was placed in the case, a paper covered with what looked like some garbled symbols. I guess it's a code or language of some kind, but I'm totally baffled as to what it is. And where is this paper now? Well, it's still in the case, as I said. All the traps are still active, so there's no way I'm going to even try and get in there. So what have you done since discovering all of this? Well, I've contracted the City Watch, but they brushed me off, saying they were too busy with violent criminals to bother with a mere theft. I contracted the Church of Lathander, but was told that poverty is good for the soul.
Yeah, everyone but theirs.
I know that paper is involved somehow in this theft. It's playing a big game with us, so I sent the local wizard to come and decipher it for me, but she has said she'll come when she can. I'm up against the wall at this point, and I'm willing to pay anyone who can return the chalice of the case. All right. I'll help you out. Oh, thank the gods. Unfortunately, I have little aid to give you, except I'd start with the paper in the case, and good luck making sense of it, but it simply has to be the key. All right, so where is this case? Ah, so there's the knot. Glass container, shop counter. The knot is twisting massive cords thick as your arm, made from some strange material. Alright. Glass container. This case lies empty except for a single note full of scribbled symbols. I will examine the note. You are unable to determine anything of significance from the symbols. Curses. Oh. Oh, thank the gods you've arrived, Ariel. This is the note I was telling you about.
Be quick, Thurston. I don't have much time for this.
Won't take very long, I'm sure.
Yes, interesting.
Well, what do you make of it? It's written in... Oh, it's Andro Sphinx. It's, one of the riddle keepers. Male Sphinx? Yeah. Andro Sphinx is a male Sphinx, and Gyno Sphinx is a female Sphinx.
It's written in Andro Sphinx.
Andro Sphinx? Of all the tongues to be seen here in Westgate.
It's a poem of some kind. Here, I can translate it for you quickly. "'Twill be no common fare if thou seeks my lair. First root out and follow. The trail of the dead, feet soaked in violence, leave foul stains of red. Once the door you found, an iron menace have slain. Proceed forward, O reader, one last test doth remain. The final door shall be passage based on your mental strength. The keys lie on the floor, the order defined by their length. But the chalice you seek, you're by no means alone. It lies in plain sight, a mere mockery of stone."
Ugh. Hopefully I don't have to write that down.
That's as far as I can go. My research is too important right now. At this stage, it's too critical for me to play these games with whomever put this here.
But what could the note mean?
It's clearly a clue to the perpetrator's location, though why they would want to be found is anyone's guess. The second stanza clearly points to blood, though I see none here. I would have to think on that a bit to go further, but again, I don't have the time.
Tacit is some kind of blood poison, I think.
Oh, yes, he would dabble in such things. Another idea is that a dog might prove useful in finding trace amounts of blood, but you'd need access to one first. Anyway, it seems you have your next step figured out.
But who?
Not my problem, but I now require coin for my services.
Oh, yes, right away. I have your funds over here. I can't move due to status effects. Stand variety of knickknacks, but the not stolen chalice. Examine the knickknacks. Okay. Oh, okay. Keep trying. I'm eager. All right. So hang on. So we've got... Is the puzzle in here is the question. Okay. First route out and follow the trail of the dead. Feet soaked in violence leave foul stains of red. Alright. So we're going to have to fight an iron golem at some stage. It's the warrior of iron. I will leave the door alone.
Excuse me, most gracious lord, I beg you to lend an ear for a moment or two. I am the most humble servant, Mizar Diwali. There's an opportunity you may find of great interest.
My most humble servant? I like that, I guess. But what is it?
I'm representative of the most celebrated gladiatorial enterprise, the Quivering Thumb. Benevolence and calm has decreed that the arena is open once more and has sent out a call for worthy opponents. Why, even as I saw you exit the tower, I knew you had the making of greatness. Mazar, I thought to myself, you are looking at the next champion of the Quivering Thumb. Benevolent Calm would love another gladiator such as you. And who is Benevolent Calm? Benevolent Calm is the most benevolent master of the Quivering Thumb enterprises. All the way from Othanair, we have travelled intent on bringing the great spectacle in Faerun to the far citizens of Westgate. And where can I find this Quivering Thumb? Ah, where else but the Arena District? Here, allow the humble servant Mizar to mark the exact location on your map. Cool, thank you. I'll guess I'll participate later. Ah, most excellent, yes, most excellent indeed. To whet your appetite for the games, allow me to read you a list of the names who have already signed up to compete. Leading the individual competition is a mysterious figure known as the Twilight Knight. Behind him is a powerful wizard, Mezahun. A veteran warrior, Dawn Kastrag, is climbing the ranks quickly, however, and may soon challenge the mage. Dawn. I know that name, although I'd hope never to hear it again. I pray to Ishtar that you deign to grace the quivering thumb with your presence. If so, I beg that you tell the benevolent Calm that the most humble servant, Meza Delam, sent you. A most pleasant day to you, my lord. Alright, so we're going to go fight some arenas now. Was there a graveyard? Just wondering, what's a path of red? So I'm kind of thinking what might be the case. Because like a path of red, like a path of blood, might actually be this arena. But... Brotherhood of the Ferret. The Quivering Thumb Arena. Here's what we want. Path of the Dead. This was the... what I think is the cemetery. In this park here. Oh, a small sign on the door reads, "The winery is closed for renovations. Please come back later." Interesting. Yes. Okay, we need a specific key. Alright, fine. What about over here?
I'm leading? I think I deserve an extra share of the loot for this.
Okay, specific key on that one as well. Let's head back. I get like a weird feeling that the mystery doesn't actually go past that area, but we'll see. What a cesspool this city is. I have no idea how an honest person could live here. Ah, yet more moralizing. Oh no, it was an observation. All I see around here is thieves, drunks, and ne'er-do-wells, and yet there are also shops and merchants. How do they survive in the midst of so much riff-raff, I wonder? But since you seem to want to discuss it, Ripper, your unique background is pertinent. How did an honest merchant dodge the night mask long enough to turn a profit? Ripper? That's me. Of course. Who else among us is a member of the Night Mask? Ah, I see. In that case, drop the nicknames, priestess. Funny, in what way is the phrase, "is priestess" not a nickname? It's certainly not my name. Yes, but you are a priestess. And you are a Ripper. You do steal from people, don't you? And then brag about it. I don't steal from everyone, just those who deserve it. And what do you know about it anyways? I know it's called stealing for a reason. So, if you took money back from a thief who had previously taken it from someone else, would you condemn yourself for it? That's stealing also, isn't it? Dodgy morality if I ever heard it. You can't steal from someone who doesn't legitimately possess an item. Ah, in that we agree. So the question is, who legitimately possesses an item? Oh, I can't wait to hear this bit of tortured logic. There is no tortured logic. I don't need to explain myself to you. Convenient, but I think I get the picture. By convincing yourself that other people have earned their belongings illegally or immorally, you unburden your conscience when it comes to stealing from them. And by portraying yourself, by portraying all those who think differently as evil, you unburden your conscience when it comes to killing them. True. Except the difference is that there is no absolute evil, and I doubt the line between it and good corresponds exactly to a wealth divide. Who said anything about a wealth divide? Me? But it's logical. It's a logical conclusion in your belief. After all, some people have enough, so they deserve to be stolen from, whilst others have too little. Isn't that all that dictates who you choose as victims? Look, this may come as a shock to you, Carissa, but some of us don't see the world in clear-cut terms like you do. Oh, No, that's not a shock. I expected as much from you. Oh, blasted Aurora, why couldn't you have picked an Ogmite? At least they bury their noses in books and leave the rest of us alone. Relax, Ripper. There's no need to take it so personally. Actually, I like you. The feeling's not mutual. Oh, that's your loss then. I, for one, would much rather be someone who believes in something, even if it's absolute bollocks, than someone who believes in nothing. Like some people we know.
You're a charmer, Carissa. A real charmer.
Oh, I'm sorry, D-Man. Did I strike a nerve? Well, I'm so glad to hear that. In fact, merely knowing it will allow me to, at last, get some sleep at night. Is it time to go yet? Whenever you're ready. Oh, I'm ready. After you, then, Ripper.
Good God. Let's go have a look in the exhibit room again.
I greet you.
Ugh. I'm having a bit of trouble with the riddle. Do you have any ideas? Some of the wording in the second sentence strongly implies blood, though I don't see any around here. Still, I know that Mitsan the Magnificent has a shop nearby, and he sells some kind of... Ah, that's right. All right. We gotta go to the wizard shop. All right. They did say about that. Makes sense. Yes, mysteries and curios from very far away places. Of course he'd be the person to say. He's probably the one that stole the damn thing. Oh. Cholton Throttler. The plant, thin vines emerge from the soil and begin to flail about. It's known as a native land, one of the dangerous varieties of plants from the jungle of Cholt. While this plant does indeed throttle prey with its vines, victims are equally likely to die of suffocation after becoming hopelessly entangled and dragged below ground. Such premature burial has undoubtedly been the fate of many adventurers who ventured into the jungle, though Cholton legends tend to shun tales of dealing with local flora in favor of ones dealing with Cholt's famous fauna, namely dinosaurs. Fortunately, the size of its enclosure doesn't permit this particular Cholton throttler to grow to a dangerous size. Still, I would be unwise to let your guard down while standing anywhere close. Oh, a very angry plant. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. Hello, good sir. Forgive me, sir, but this is not the most magnificent of times. In fact, I'm rather upset, and I don't really feel like chatting, unless you're fabulously wealthy and wish to buy something, or even better, make a donation. What's the matter, sir? Well, actually, perhaps you could help me. You do seem to be an adventurer of sorts. You see, I lost something, and I am a traveler of the plains, a collector of items from faraway places, and I perform magical research and fun experiments with the reagents. I was in the middle of one such experiment yesterday, and I expected the result to be simply delightful, when I accidentally knocked a few of my more expensive reagents from the desk. I do tend to get a tad clumsy when I get nervous. Thank the gods, magnificent specimens, that there were none of the reagents that were damaged, but one of them, however, is an exquisite enchanted diamond. I slipped between the bars of the accursed grate in my floor with my study in the back room. The grate, I've been told, leads down to somewhere below the city, perhaps to the sewers, or somewhere else, undergate, perhaps. You have no idea how many things I've dropped down that grate, no idea. I'm a wizard of no small power. While I do not fear the denizens of whatever dark place my diamond has fallen into, it's just too much of a bother for me to leave this place unattended, as I'm sure you understand. But I simply must recover that diamond. I would be willing to attempt to recover the diamond. Would you? Brilliant, grand, splendid. I had hoped that you would say that so. You would say so, sir. I have plenty of gold with which to reward you, and I'd be willing to throw in something special to make it worth your while. But please, do try and go quickly. I hunger to finish the experiment, and it pains me to think of the spectacular diamond in the hands of some horrid monster in the sewers of Undergate. One last thing before you go. Quite often, some repulsive scents will waft up through the small vent in my study. Having spent a great deal of time around various creatures, I can confidently say that there must be trolls living in this place. Ah, okay. So keep your eyes and ears and nose peeled for trolls beneath Westgate, my friend. Oh, how I yearn to have that diamond returned.
I'm looking for something specific. I need some blood-revealing potions. A blood-revealing potion, you say? Why, as a matter of fact, I do. Today's your lucky day, sir. I'm down to my last one. I'd be willing to sell it to you for the modest sum of 100 gold pieces. I'll take it. A pleasure doing business with you, sir. A pleasure. All right, so what does this do? Purchasing a potion, revealing the presence of blood. All right, cool. So the question is, that could actually be a thing. If we go back into the room, maybe there's like blood in the room that we couldn't see before. So if we take the potion, oh shit, I've just gone back in the room. So if we go back in, take the potion, and see if the blood reveals itself. Just waiting for that really angry wizard in the square to actually get exploded by someone. I do love the street performance as a concept, though. It's great. Alright, so let's save this. And drink the potion. Oh. Examine. So how the fuck does it work? I can't drink it. Alright, so... I'm guessing it glows in the presence of blood? Ah, here we go. Upon closer examination, you notice the bottom corner of the door has a small smear of dry blood. Use the potion of blood revealing on the door. Alright, here we go. Doing, ooh, piece of candy, but with drops of blood. Ooh, piece of candy. After a few hours of discovering bloody footprints, you find yourself at an ordinary-looking house. Hooray! Knock, knock. There's the iron golem we have to fight.
May whatever god you worship have mercy on you, or I will not.
I think we need to use blunt weapons on an iron golem.
Steel.
Die, vermin!
Ow! Well, I was right about the blunt instruments needing to be used against the golem, so good thing we saved it. I guess if we go to the weapon merchant, we'll just get clubs. So where are we? Oh, we're this house here. Alright, and that's the weapon merchant. Cool, it's just across the street. Excellent. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to take out this golem now. The lair of the riddle. Turns out we're just dealing with the riddler. Riddle me this. Riddle me that.
Ah, that's it for you. Take that.
Let me evoke rain.
Nice! It worked.
I would say yes.
Alright. One golem be dead. Alright, next part. Oh, hang on. Let's see.
I couldn't do that if you offered me all the gold in Westgate. It's impossible.
Alright, we gotta... Oh, okay. Here we go. Now, what was the next part of the riddle? Okay, my guess was... It says, like, you gotta follow the path of red, so... This door is a set of number reminiscent of a combination lock. It's currently set to 0. Ugh. Jeez, I wish I'd written this all down now. I was not going to be there now because when I know, might still be here. Golem on Golem. No. Alright, so no help there. I can actually, because I notice these guys aren't actually setting off traps, so I can walk on these tiles. Door is a dial set into a reminiscing of a combination lock. It's currently set to 0. There's no specific pattern to the numbers, just numbers 1 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, there's 14 across. It's not. There's nothing else I can interact with to invent. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8? 7. We'll go with 8, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4, 8, 11, 2? Pull the handle. Fuck me. Alright, cool. So if that didn't work, I was going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4, 7, 10, 1. Oh, hello. Welcome, Aurora. Come in, come in. Did you write the note that was left in the Chalice case and the Council Guild headquarters? Indeed I did. And it served its person admirably. It has brought you to me, which is what I hoped. I had you pegged for some time as one of the most likely in the city to be able to help me. Oh. And who are you exactly? Rather than asking an interminable number of questions, allow me to start from the beginning. What would be the easiest, most direct way of getting to the heart of what I brought you here? Alright, go ahead. You must have seen the fabled knot of Shu Lung in the council headquarters. Legend says that it was forged by the gods to forever thwart the vanities of mortals. They made it impossible to untie, thereby demonstrating their power over mortals below. My name is Porphyria. I am an Sphinx. Needless to say, I have observed over the riddle of the knot for over a century. It is the greatest riddle in all of Faerûn, and one who solves it will be known throughout the ages. I followed it from the east to here when the Council of Guilds, this riddle, purchased the artifact over 20-odd years ago, and it's long last I have discovered its secret. It is interesting to hear the legends that grow around such an item. They serve only to suggest unfruitful paths of research and further obscure the solution. For the knot is not forged by the gods, but rather by a mere mortal king. Gurmon Thunderhill was the king of the Thunderhill clan. In the final days, as it labored under the continual assault of its Juragar brethren. In time, the Thunderhills would fade from the pages of history, but their last king would leave this one masterpiece. The knot he claimed would only be untied by one of the most fit to lead his clan. That was his prophecy, though it no longer has meaning. There are no Thunderhills to lead anymore. So the throne is a hollow one, and the Duragar have long moved on. But it doesn't mean a good puzzle should go to waste. You see Germon encased the center of the knot with a great block of mortar which hardened around the inner fibers, causing them to be unmovable. Only by soaking the knot with a special solution known to the Thunderhills alone can the mortar be softened and the knot untied. Thus, only one fit to lead the Thunderhills would need to be proficient in the clan's secrets. But there's more. One of the ingredients for this solution is the oil of Lordager. Lordager is, of course, one of the greatest of the Duragar deities, and it is said that he drips his sacred oil from the very stone of the Duragar homeland. The Grey Dwarves use this oil during the consecration of the kings and clergies. Suffice to say, it is a holy item. And so, the one fit to lead the Thunderhills, in addition to mastering the ancient ways of the clan, would also need to display some prowess against the Duragar, in order to even be able to make the mortar softener. So I need some of this oil. Luckily, there is a clan of Duragar in Undergate, but when I went to their compound some days ago to ask for their help, I was rather rudely assaulted, and only barely managed to escape with my life. That's where you come in. I purposely designed the note to require an adventurer to display intelligence, strength, and guile, agility, and bravery. You have succeeded in all fronts. That means you have the requisite talents to survive the Duragar treachery, and so now I ask you to go to the Duragar compound and retrieve the oil of Lordna that I need. You should not expect the Duragar to greet you warmly, but I am convinced you have what it takes to succeed where I fail. What do you say? And what's in it for me? The prize for solving the riddle of the knot is the chalice, and as much gold as it can hold. I want only to solve the riddle. I care not for all the trinkets that come with it. Help me, and the entire prize is yours. Sure, why not? That is wonderful. Then I shall mark the location of the Drakar compound on the map of Undergate. I look forward to your return. Be careful. Alright, so we're heading to Undergate. Good God, that was a complicated... Which is good, because we need to go to Undergate anyway, because we've got to get that diamond for our wizard friend. A robed woman once again appears before you and begins to speak in her cryptic fashion. Stop being so damn cryptic. He still struggles to unmask himself. Perhaps the mask fits too well. Ah, what do you want from me? Pursues the night mask, soon his way will become one with ours. He may find what we have to offer useful. Until then, we offer him this warning. The Faceless is watching. The one unseen sees all. Oh. Alright. Hidden House, Flera, Troll Lair. Well, let's go to the Troll Lair. Because they said that the trolls... Actually, if I speak to a troll, maybe they've seen the... Ah! Entrance of the troll lair. Alright, cool. We'll go to the troll lair later on, because that's obviously where the... You fuckers get out of the way. Where the... God damn it!
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes?
That's where the diamond fell, because he said he smelt troll, so... But we'll need fire and acid to deal with them as well, because you can't finish off a troll without having fire or acid to... Whoa!
Easily. Even the god. Try not to bleed on Doric. Just die already.
Absolutely.
Even the try not to bleed on me too much, fool.
Thank you, man titties. Abjurative enhancements. Final door, I'm guessing? Oh. Hello.
Greetings and well met.
You have proven quite troublesome and more resilient than most. You have come for the sacred oil, of course. The taint of the Sphinx is all over you. I just need a sample of the oil. Give it to me, and I shall leave in peace. In most instances, that request would be enough to sentence you to death. But this situation is now unique. Recently, a rival group, God damn it, no more than a pack of thugs, really, assaulted the very foundation of our clan. They burst into our compound here and slew our soldiers and slaughtered our people indiscriminately. That is why we were too weak to resist when you came. Sure, that's the reason. Most heinous of all, they violated Lorna herself when they stole the ancient relics from this very room. Among the treasures they carted away was the oil that you seek. Despite desperate times call for desperate measures, so I shall make you a deal. Recover our artifacts for me, and as payment I shall provide you with a sample of the oil. What do you say? All right, fine. Excellent. I shall point to the location of this violent group of thugs on your map. Return to me when you have completed the task. Fine. Of the whole situation here. So, yes, we were attacked by some people, and then you came in and killed everyone else, so we're the only two left. So if you could please just get back what was taken from us, we'd be very grateful. Alright, so where is it? Who took it? Actually, that was the question. Actually, tell me. Journal. Rival gang, which can be found in a nearby section of Undergate. Which is the nearby section? Group of thugs. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Excuse me, group of thugs. Oh, this is the area that the stuff I couldn't steal before. Ooh, it's a drow. A drow. Oh, look, another do-gooder has come to recover what we took. Well, you will find only death here, idiot. Ah, so admit, then, there was nothing, something left. Time to die. Your words are strangely poetic, though not in the way you believe. Come and feel the cold you seem eager to embrace. I shall show you the way.
Amateur. Might as well give it up.
Gotta kill it with a fireball. Oh, there he goes. It dies. Excellent. A grinning skull. And a chest. With a dragon egg. Well, well, well. It seems the priestess was right. You actually are stupid enough to fall for us. You do all the dirty work for us, and we get... Oh, you son of a bitch. Just imagine what we're able to do with a dragon's egg. Oh, you deceived me. Now you're catching on. This job needed to be done anyway. But why should we have assumed the risk when you were perfectly willing to do it for us? But now you need to be liquidated as well. After all, no one can be allowed to know that this dragon egg exists in the city.
That's it for me.
Just die.
Fall down.
That's it for me.
So what, now we're gonna have to go back and kill the priestess and get the thing back? Alright, so now we gotta go back to the Duragar and murder them.
Greetings and well met.
What? How is it that you stand before me? Your surprise incriminates you. I now see that too. Look, you betrayed me, you made a deal, now you're gonna die. Spare me, a righteous angered fool. Your very presence here insults me and offends Ludgar. This You want the oil, do you? Well, here it is. Though, oh, shit. As close as you'll get to it. For now, I shall show you the power of Ludgar. Behold his very essence. Ooh. Instant sex change. All right.
Let me evoke rain.
Oh, I got a diamond. We're not the diamond that I wanted, but it's certainly a diamond. Goldcat's Cry. It's a club. +2. Causes fear. Nice. Alright, well, do I just go back to our... Oh, I did recover the oil. Oh, okay. Cool. Didn't even realize I did that. Alright, back to the service. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, have you recovered the oil? Yes, I have. Excellent. Wasn't too much trouble. Nothing I couldn't handle. That is why I designed my original tests as I did. I knew only a suitable candidate would make it through. And so, now that I have all that I need, I just need to mix up the mortar softener. And here we are. The softener is what will solve the riddle. Riddle? No, oh, before we go, there's a small matter of the chalice. It never left the council headquarters. If you look among the pewter cups, it's what I thought. It was sitting in the fucking thing there. On the table, the illusion should be easily to discover now that you know that it's there. Now off to the knot. As soon as Potheria pours the solution onto the knot, the great ball begins to unravel under the force of its own weight. In short order, the knot has disintegrated into a pile of heavy, stringy material. Love it.
But that's impossible. The knot cannot be untied, and yet I've seen it with my own eyes. What is transpiring? How? I can't believe it.
I was able to use a magical potion just as the riddle's initiator intended.
The riddle's initiator? Somehow I knew the knot's origins weren't as divine as the Eastern Magi would have had us believe. But it's clever of you. However, you discovered the secret. Regardless, it's fantastic. Fantastic! And to think I was there to witness history being made. I'll remember this moment forever. Unfortunately for you, the chalice has recently been stolen, so... Oh, I think you'll find that Aurora here knows exactly where to find it. And it belongs to him anyway, for without his aid, the riddle would never have been solved. I make no claim on the prize myself. Level up! And with that, my work of the last century is done. It is time for a new challenge. Though I don't suppose I'll ever find one as great as this. Aurora, I thank you again for all you've done, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. Ha-ha. And I'll examine the knickknacks. And... What? Who? How? What? The chalice was here all along, disguised by an illusion? How in all the Faerun did you know that? I reveal what I have learned. Well, I'm certainly grateful you have taken a great weight off my shoulders. And you'll have more than earned your reward. As for the Sphinx, who has caused us so much trouble, I shall have to send the city watch to arrest her at once. She just walked out after solving the riddle. What? That was her? But she looked elven, so... no, oh, never mind. I don't want to know. It's just magic, I suppose. That's all. All is well. That's all that's important. But first, a little matter of your reward. I have already paid you for returning the chalice to us, but I have managed to scrounge up a little extra gold for your efforts in revealing the identity of the perpetrator. It seems it is a day for you to become extremely rich, because the award for solving the riddle also go to you. Both the chalice and the gold that can fit into it is both yours. And now our business is concluded. Again, I thank you for all your efforts. Go with all of our thanks and goodwill. Farewell! Ha 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 ha! Alright, let's have a look at the prize chalice. What does it do?
The chalice is exquisitely forged from base of platinum with gold leaf and precious gems crafted into various pictures and patterns. It was the prize given to you for solving the riddle of the knot of Shu Lang in the Council of Guild Headquarters. Okay. Sweet. Wonder how much gold I can get for it. Alright. So that's that one down. The next ones we've got to solve is the gem and the boat. We've got to source ourselves a boat, but that one took a little bit longer than I expected it to, so I think we'll leave it. We've got to do the level up. So I think what we'll do is we'll head to the position to get ready to go into the troll area, and then we'll deal with that in the next session. But yeah, that was kind of cool. It just really sucked that it got rid of the riddle when I was trying to reread it, but at that point it didn't actually matter. The mystery that I had to solve was just the combination of the door, which was kind of tricky with the tiles, but somehow managed to guess my way around that one. But yeah. What other mysteries shall we discover in the next session? Who has the diamond, and where can I find myself a motherfucking boat? But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2, The Mysteries of Westgate. Bye!